The process starts with a simple mortgage. The mortgage is sold to another financial institution and securitized. The second institution, the buyer, pays the full amount of the mortgage upfront and returns our initial outlay back to us. However, we continue to service the mortgage by collecting the interest rate payments and passing them on to the new purchaser. But here, we as the originator take a management fee. So now let's look at a national example where we're not originating a single mortgage, but we're actually originating many mortgages from all over the country. Let's say in New Hampshire, California, Texas, Florida, Illinois, and Washington. The idea being here is that we package all of these mortgages all up together in a mortgage-backed security and effectively securitize them by selling all of these individual mortgages as one package, one derivative. The idea being that different circumstances across the country means that it's unlikely that all of the mortgages will fail at the same time. So if we can combine one mortgage with many mortgages to create a mortgage-backed security, why not collate and bring together lots of mortgage-backed securities to create a new derivative? And here we're collating all of these mortgage-backed securities to create a collateralized debt obligation, or CDO. And the derivative is funded by the interest payments that householders make. Now here things get a little bit more complicated. If you take all the mortgage-backed securities and you collate them all together in a CDO, it's a bit like a champagne tower of champagne glasses, where the money comes in at the top, rather like the champagne. And as one glass fills up, the ones below it start to receive the champagne, and then they start to fill up, so on and so forth. This means that we can effectively tranche or split the CDO into different levels of risk, and we can sell the different levels of risk onto the market. So the top tranche would go at maybe 1.5% because that is the least risky one. We can make it even less risky by adding an insurance contract to it, which is known as a CDS, or a credit default swap. And then the interest rate payments, or the coupon rates, get higher and higher as you go further and further down the tower of champagne glasses. The point being here, it doesn't matter where the mortgages are that fail. In effect, we've managed the risk through the process of securitization and bringing them together and tranching. The net effect of this, however, is that the demand for mortgages goes up and up and up and up, which meant eventually that mortgage brokers were having to sell mortgages to people in what's referred to as the subprime bracket. The CDOs work providing that everybody continues to make their interest payments. Once that stops for whatever reasons, the CDOs fail, and then the insurance contracts kick in.